To a YouTube channel near you.
Welcome everybody, Friday night. Excuse me. What a week it's been. I think half the planet got sick with the cold that's going around. Our own little cold demo happening. So tonight we are going to hopefully Mel's gonna pop in, but let's bring out Holly. Holly's with us. There's Holly.
Hi.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. We're gonna take a chance tonight and try doing a reaction video. See how it goes. Good. But you got the crud that was going around.
I did. I was talking around. I think a lot of people did.
Yeah, it went through. I don't think I've talked to very many people that haven't had something.
Yeah.
So luckily the dog hasn't got it yet. He's about the only one in the house. So other than that, how's your prep coming?
Good. I'm going to get a little bit of a lecture because I missed the whole week because from being sick.
Did you?
I did not. I pulled into the parking lot of the gym on Monday, and then I realized I wasn't going to have time to do my full workout. I'm like, I'll just do it Tuesday. So I turned around and I left. I sat for a minute and I turned around and left.
I know how that goes. I've done that a few times or something to the effect of I'm not feeling it, so
yeah.
Turn around and my headphones aren't here. I guess I'll just go home.
Yeah, normally I'm good, but my daughter went to buy a car, her first car. So I needed to be home by like 10:30 so we could go to the car dealership.
That's right. Congratulations on the vehicle.
Yeah, then I thought, okay, I could go afterwards, but no, we were there all day. And then I started feeling crummy.
Did yours hit you all at once?
I woke up Monday stuffy. I'm like, okay, it's probably my allergies or whatever, because I get stuffy when the weather changes, when it gets like from super cold to somewhat warm to super, super cold. That's what I thought it was. But nope. About 4:00, it's like, I don't feel good, but I'm going to push through.
Yeah, I was stuffy for like 2 days, just minor irritated stuffy. Thought it was the weather, and then it was like if the cold virus took the form of Andre the Giant and just took me up and then body slammed me and dropped this big fat butt right on my face. I couldn't breathe. Tired, exhausted. The body ache was just miserable.
Today was the first time I got out of the house since like Monday.
Yeah, it was definitely a slammer.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like we see people slipping in and viewers. So welcome everybody. Tonight we're going to do a little reaction to the rise of toxic gym culture and what that entails. So it's a cold reaction. Holly nor I have seen this. I skimmed through it. I saw Joey Swoll's in it, so I thought it's we'll learn a few things and probably get some laughs. So Holly, if you want me to stop during playback, just give a yell because I won't be able to see as I'm playing this.
Okay.
But Molly is here, so welcome, Molly. Good to see you. So let's try starting this a little bit and see where we go. Are we ready?
Sure.
Trend on TikTok, where someone will briefly glance over at a person doing something crazy, but little do they know, they were caught by the tripod. at least until they're posted to their thousands of followers. They're often able to creep and publicly shamed.
All of this for what? A couple of likes on your TikTok? What, do you trade that to destroy someone's life?
This is just one of the many instances of toxic gym culture.
People are turning gyms into war zones. It's f***ing despicable.
But it seems like the consequences go much deeper than putting a few people off the gym. For me, it led to injuries, avoiding any slightly suspect-looking exercises, and feeling self-conscious for years, until I realized the deeper things going on.
Mind up.
If you're worried about looking stupid at the gym, this will put things into perspective.
This is one of the most disturbing videos that I've ever been sent.
Now, I got to admit, Joey Swole's a hero. And Molly's wondering, what's this? Tonight is Bigfoot Body Talk, and we're going to look at what they mean by toxic gym culture, as you're going to see some do's and don'ts that you should be doing in the gym, or if you're going to do it, be a little respectful with it.
Mm-hmm.
You're the gym weirdo, filming everyone around you, looking for people to call out.
Do not think people are going to look and stare.
Tell me to put my shirt back on because others feel insecure. Because you're so jacked.
I'm starting to remember why I don't go to gyms anymore.
This is the thing, it'll make people...
In this disturbing footage, a woman lets another member in the gym. Without saying any words, he storms towards her, and she tries to escape. After another attack, she's able to get in a chokehold and get out. There's some deranged cretins in this world. A genuine concern for people in the gym. Harassment is a serious offense, deserving of serious...
Now, see, this is genuine. You know, that needs to be watched.
That was my worst. That's my worst fear. Like it used to be when I would go late at night and I'd be the only one in the gym.
Yep, she was by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in no way her fault, because I've let people in the gym not knowing if they had a membership or not till I got the computer out.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, nowadays you can't assume that everybody has a membership and good intentions. So,
right.
repercussions. But it's also why there's a growing concern with questionable accusations.
Trainer gets caught on camera being a pervert, and when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
I feel bad for the trainer, because if you look, his client is the one who's staring and basically pointing it out.
And actually, I think Joey did a video. Did you see his video on this?
Yeah, I can't remember. We'll see if he does.
She lost her gym membership because he really wasn't. They weren't really staring and pointing at her. It was like she was like rage baiting it, I think.
Oh yeah, she
a lot of nothing
above and beyond, as you'll see here.
Do you need something? 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 Keep it pushing.
There's been so many of these videos posted to social media that it's its own trend.
She's so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral.
There is a big difference between staring at somebody and simply looking or glancing at them.
What if I just ripped his PP out of its socket so he could never reproduce again? Totally normal, not alarming thing to say.
Often it's a gray area.
I mean, talk about, she basically was just looking for trouble.
Well, if you think about it, she probably had a whole tripod and everything set up around her, and they were probably staring like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, when you set a camera up and everything, people are going to look. They want to know. It's just curiosity. You know,
right.
Like filming a commercial, filming a movie, well, TikTok, and now you hope that you're not going to be the subject of the TikTok that's going to be put out from there.
Yep.
Back that up a little.
Many of these videos posted to social media, that's its own trend.
She's so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral.
There is a big difference between staring at somebody and simply looking or glancing at them.
What if I just ripped his PP out of its socket so he could never reproduce again? Totally normal, not alarming thing to say.
Often it's a gray area if who's in the wrong, but sometimes it's more obvious.
The gym. What is it? Excuse me, I usually stop looking at you. If anything, I'm looking at your boy.
So I was doing my exercises like a good gym.
What is it? Excuse me, I usually stop looking at you. If anything, I'm looking at your boy.
If anything, I'm looking at your boyfriend.
That was funny.
but these, it's a problem because where do you look now? I mean, if you don't have a phone with you,
Yeah.
Where are you going to look that you're not getting, my workout tendency is to look to the floor, but it's weird how big of a social media thing this has become since, at the same time, you can't ban phones in the gym.
Right. I know when I do this without even, I know when I like roll out, I'll like glare. And I didn't know until some like a member pointed it out that I like have like the worst RBF. Like I'm mad and I'll be glaring at them without even knowing it. And I'm not mad. I'm just like rolling out wondering if when I have to pick my kids up or what's going to be for dinner. I don't realize I'm like burning my eyes into their soul.
Yeah, you're just staring off into space. You're not looking at anyone in particular.
Yeah. And then when I do look at them, I normally am watching them lift the weight and like saying, "Hey, that's awesome. You have great form."
Yeah. People will look if you're lifting some good weight, if you're doing something they haven't seen done before, different ways of doing movements. So
I was doing my exercises like a good gym lad, and unfortunately there was a woman doing some exercises, and I didn't know she was talking to me at first because I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm just doing my thing, and said something along the lines of, "Why do you keep staring at me? Stop! Like, don't be so creepy." She said she'd go and get the manager and asked me to leave. I was like, I'm literally blind, and I wasn't as confident.
They asked you to leave?
Yeah, they got me out of there.
It would seem like the
did I hear that right?
He's blind, and they asked
He's
him to
blind
leave.
and got accused of staring at.
Staring at me, stop! Like, don't be so creepy. She said she'd go and get the manager and asked me to leave. I was like, I'm literally blind, and I wasn't as confident.
They asked you to leave?
Yeah, they got me out of there.
It would seem like the only way to avoid being cancelled or threats of genital mutilation is to crane your head to the floor. But before you do that, make sure you avoid the tripod influences.
Now, how crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Staring off into space, literally not seeing anything, and
you're blind. How are you staring at them? I mean, they don't know you're there.
No. And you don't even take the time to ask him or find out or anything. You just go report him.
No, I think she said she was gonna go stop staring at him, and then she was gonna go. Then she went and reported him.
Ugh.
While this may look like he is on a minefield, this is but a humble peasant trying to avoid setting off something much worse. The entitled influencer. After scurrying past the tripod, they muster a disgusted facial expression to assert dominance.
I hate when people walk front of camera on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose, I swear to God.
Think you and your todd...
I mean, you're in a public place.
Yeah. Well, they're in the bathroom right there. You can see the people behind them.
Which is illegal, last I knew. It's not even just the gym policy. It's illegal to be filming in the bathroom, especially if you're getting somebody changing.
Yeah.
Are safe in the changing rooms? Think again.
You're recording right now? I don't want to be in your recording. I don't care. Don't touch me. Watch what happens.
There's nothing cuddly about this particular teddy bear.
Everyone at my gym is an NPC.
It's pretty tough stuff. In this close encounter, the first-year university students escape a mobbing and live to face the next challenge, avoiding the fail compilations.
Strike. Okay, I'll admit I'm the first one to love some good gym fails. So. Let's see. Things not to do on a treadmill. This would be the number one.
Yep.
I also watch more fail compilations than educational content. Firstly, because it's entertaining.
Oh, slammed.
But truth be told, I was terrified of ending up in one, so I tried to watch as many as I could to avoid making the same mistakes. I mean...
Is his butt crack showing?
No, what's that?
Is his crack showing?
I was going to say, no, this poor guy's bum crack is being transferred over. You know.
Yeah.
I just couldn't put that on my social media. You know what I mean?
No, I know. I mean, we've had gym fails and we've had the members come up and go, "Oh, I want to see that," but we're not putting it on social media.
No, we might give them the footage, but we don't.
But we're not putting it on social media.
We're not going to turn around and put it up there.
Imagine being posted to millions of people by a Premier League footballer with your butt crack out. But the more of these fails I'd watch, the more I realized that some of these are legitimate exercises. Worse still, a lot of these are just beginners.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You know, people can't approach anybody anymore because, you know, you might get that girl who thinks you're creeping on her when, like the picture showing here, you got your expert form on the right and then your beginner who doesn't know they got to reach a little more forward and, you know, stick that chest out.
Yeah.
Pull back down toward your hip. So literally just a case of not knowing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's doing blast and making somebody money because of the TikTok.
Yep.
Or young people being mocked for social media likes.
I saw bro struggling with his PR. So I asked if I could hop in. I had to start pressing.
That's me. Yeah. Now you're just mugging the kid.
Yep. Yeah. I would have asked him if he wanted like suggestions because I've given high schoolers suggestions on proper form for deadlift, you know, and it seems to help them. Or one of the ladies she wanted to max out in deadlift, and I know it was getting heavy for her. So I go, "Do you have straps?" And she's like, "Yeah." I go, "Maybe you should use straps so your grips, so you could, you know, maybe see that will help." I go, "But I don't use straps. I don't know how. So I'll find someone to show you how to properly use them." So I asked someone else how to use them.
Yeah, you know, we want to get rid of the toxic part of the gym culture and get back to 80s and 90s when, you know, it was more gym community instead of toxic culture with just individuals in between.
Yeah.
Your art, show it off.
And trust me when I say, this does much more than just piss you off. This video was taken moments before a fatal mistake. Justin Vicky died after breaking his neck. While it's a stretch to say this is purely...
Yeah. Now here's the risk because people showing off for TikTok.
Yep.
Or I hadn't heard of this kid, but I know there was and maybe she'll be in the video, so maybe I won't say too much, but
the mom
guarantee that rolled forward on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Not having safeties in place.
You needed more than one spotter for that weight too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The results of peer pressure from Muppets on the internet. Thousands of people are picking up lifelong injuries, lifting more weight than they can control. When I first started, I was so worried about looking weak. I'd always do this. My deadlift form literally looked like a dog taking a shit. It led to injuries which still bother me to this day. I wish I understood that squatting 60 kilograms with control is much more impressive than half squatting 100. But
see, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the weight, do your form right,
Yep.
and then eventually the weights will start creeping back up.
Yep. Yep.
You'll get bigger, you'll get stronger, and you'll do it much safer.
Yeah. Look at me. I learned what, after like 4 years of powerlifting, I actually, when I got my new coach, I actually got the groove and the proper form and how to leg drive, and my numbers are going up. So drop the weight and suck up your pride and get your form right.
Yeah, learn all the good habits and stay away from the nonsense you see on posts like this.
When you see these clips mocking beginners, is it really a surprise why some people are doing stupid stuff to try and fit in faster?
Press. There you go. Pretty much all you. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Press. Come on.
Mental illness and obesity are on the rise. The gym is challenging enough as it is, without having to evade obnoxious influences. All these videos do is perpetuate the harmful stereotype that everyone at the gym is egotistical and selfish. But as terrifying as all these...
And that does make people nervous when they see all this stuff happening in the gym. If they're, introverted, you really think they're going to want to come out and be subject to having to worry about being in these videos, whether you got your, your creeps, your influencers, or being a gym fail? I mean,
yeah. I'm an introvert, and sometimes it's hard for me to go to the gym just on a normal day.
yeah, I mean, a gym we've been going to for years, and sometimes if it's busy, it's like,
I pull in and I'm like, oh, people. Then I'm like, okay, I can do this, because the parking lot is always busier than what it is inside.
Things are. There's one embarrassing realization that made me feel much more relaxed in the gym. When I was a teenager, I had a karate tournament. As I was called up to spar, I noticed people from my school in the viewing area. So instantly feeling more pressure, I tried to do something cool, get 3 points and add a head kick. But my back leg slipped and I completely stacked it. This is one of the most embarrassing moments. I think I even tried to skip school the next day. A few days later, I made a joke about it, and my friends looked at me confused. They had completely forgotten about what I thought was the biggest public humiliation. This is what's known as the spotlight effect, the psychological phenomenon by which people tend to believe they're being noticed more than they really are. Chances are the harshest person is actually yourself, and most people...
Now, how much we've spoken about that before? How true is that?
It is.
Everybody thinks the spotlight is on them.
Yep.
Instead of the fact that
I know I lift good when there's people around me that I know, like a group, you have your friends next to you, but I don't think people are watching me.
No, me either. It's like, and like we mentioned, now everybody's got their phones and everything else. The odds of them watching me are between nil and none.
Yep.
You got a lot more going on, watching their TikToks and sending reels and.
Yep.
Oops. Amy, nobody's hardly noticing anyone else. Exactly, Amy.
Yeah.
Everybody's, for the most part, focusing on themselves unless they happen to be the reason why this video was made.
People in the gym are just focused on themselves. This also applies to the influencer of the tripod or the guy trying to mock you, arguably to a greater extent, because their follower account might make them feel like the center of the universe. They confuse Sigma male as a synonym for self-centered and call other people NPCs as if they're above them, forgetting the fact they aren't even a wolf and live their entire lives based around what is essentially just astrology for men. Cringy as it is, hurt people. With respect, no one cares.
Do you remember that deadlifting video?
No. What was it? Did he hurt himself?
Yeah, he was deadlifting, and he got told to put him on mats.
Oh yeah. Is that the one that got kicked out and the guy smashed, pulled the deadlift bar out
Call
of his
other
hand
people
or something.
NPCs as if they're above them, forgetting the fact they aren't even a wolf and live their entire lives based around what is essentially just astrology for men. Cringe as it is, hurt people hurt people. With respect, no one cares that much about
You
you.
sent it to me.
Yeah, and then the guy winds up getting kicked out.
Yeah.
The sooner you realize this, the better.
Not everybody's left. What's going on?
A while ago, I was just coming back from injury. I was squatting quite light and my girlfriend was recording my form, as the gym was empty and I wanted to make sure it wasn't dangerous. A middle-aged man enters the gym halfway through and gets annoyed. Maybe I was looking a bit too close to an influencer, which, let's be honest, is a slur. Maybe he'd seen this video.
One type of guy I will never understand is the guy that brings his girlfriend to the gym.
This guy cracks me up because he does everything and complains about everything in this thing that he is doing. So, tool.
You're not in here to cuddle, you're not in here to talk. Never bring your missus to the gym, you're in here to work.
Or most likely, he's aware of the many people being cancelled by the camera. I just wanted to train in peace. I made sure he wasn't in it and stopped recording after, and that was that. This is one of the biggest gone wrong confrontations I've had in over 2,000 gym sessions. Most of these crazy confrontation videos don't even get that many views until after one man reacts to them.
Pardon my language, but this really f***ing...
My hero right there.
He's my favorite. He's the one that actually opened my eyes because I had to start videotaping my lifts because of my coach, my coach is in Detroit. And I don't like videotaping, but it's something I have to do. So now if there's someone around me, I always ask them if they would mind, if they're in my video, in the background of my video. Some will be like, oh no, yeah, it can be, but do you want me to move? I'm like, no, you can stay in my video, but I post it to my Instagram for my coach. Is that going to be a problem? And they're like, no. And I don't bring a tripod. I pop it up against some supplements. My phone against some supplements on a box. Like, I make sure that my stuff is not in any way of anybody next to me.
Yeah, Amy says, I think it would be annoying people filming around me at the gym all the time.
It's uncomfortable when they bring the tripods because we had a member that was bringing had a tripod set up just to videotape himself, and it was really uncomfortable. So I get it. So I try to make it so our members are uncomfortable being videotaped.
Yeah, and Amy says you ask, and that's important. Mm-hmm. That's the big thing, Let people know what you're doing. If if they don't want to be in it, then there's always an alternative way, or just wait till that person's done with their stuff and move on.
Yep, and I do. I'll take an extra little rest, or I'll kind of I'll kind of move my my stuff to where it's closer or a different angle, so then no one's actually in it. Because I want to be considerate. I don't want, because a lot of the older people don't want to be in the videos, and I get it.
And for those who don't know, who are watching or are going to watch this, if you have not heard of Joey Swole, go check him out, because he is the guy. Basically, he looks like a superhero. And for people like me and others who don't want to be filmed without permission, and for people who get falsely accused, this guy jumps out and calls out the BS on what's really going on. So give them a watch. Hopefully they'll have a few of those clips here. We'll see.
Pisses me off. This shit needs to stop.
This is because 99% of people are against them, and these people get their karma. If you're going to the gym, or you're thinking about it, you clearly have a reason to be there, and it's probably worth looking a bit stupid for. Something to help is the 10-10-10 rule. When worrying about something, you've got to ask yourself, will it matter in 10 hours, 10 weeks, or 10 years? Or is your 80-year-old self going to regret more? Using a machine slightly wrong when you're younger, or boycotting gyms as if it's some political statement. Bullshit. It's as idiotic as those people wearing Stop Oil t-shirts while sat on a plane. You can try and watch all these videos and learn all the rules, but it can be narrowed down to one sentence. Try to be a respectful, decent person. Or better still, just try not to be a dickhead. If you're still worried about looking stupid at the gym, I've put together a free guide to help you overcome this. It'd be available along with my newsletter, where we cover similar topics in the description. So check that out if it sounds useful, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's how not to be a wanker head in the gym.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, there were definitely some good points there. Linda Thompson, need Kleenex. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here sniffling away. Point out the obvious. But we do have some fun stuff. I haven't watched these yet, so I'm not sure which ones are in there. Seems like we got a little time. I thought we'd have a little fun too with this.
So, Brian, have you ever had like a gym fail that was on our security cameras at work
Oh yeah,
that you had to rewatch?
I never showed it to anybody though.
Did you copy it and have it on your phone?
Nope. Let's see. Screen share. Here we go. Let's just go. That's why you have spotters.
What kind
Holly,
of
can you
spot is
correct that form? Or can you see anything good about that form?
No. He looks like he's my son's age, and he looks like he's like courtesy, doing like poking one side of his hip out,
I was
and
gonna
not
say,
the
see
other.
how high that shoulder is?
Yeah, he's like crooked. Isn't that like off-centered or something? Yeah,
Let's see what else we got.
I
here.
would correct that one.
Okay.
See?
Держать.
Ooh.
Okay, now that one.
That's my worst fear. That's why I don't use those.
I cannot believe that neck did not break.
I know that's why I don't use those ab machines. I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. Because I'm a chunky lady, and the big white one. I'm afraid that I'm gonna just Dunlap over and it's gonna flip over. Or I don't use those ab machines. I do cable abs.
That's when I use them. I always put a little tension on my heel to see if it was going anywhere first. I sure did.
It's one of my fears, or the one that goes in the bench and your legs are up in the air and no.
Yeah, no, I make sure I'm secure before I send it. That's for sure. There's nothing too wrong. Okay, this is Grandma drunk at the backyard party. She decided she wanted
I
to
used
get
to have one of those growing
minutes.
up. That's hilarious.
Oh,
This
sorry, people. I don't have
game,
YouTube pre-YouTube.
you're not ready for.
No, I've
That's
had that
another
happen. I mean, you get slammed off that.
Why? Why the ball?
Here I am laughing, shame on me, but yes, I have some of these fears. I have done that bench thing where you go to lay on it and then it just
Yeah, I have
slam.
certain inclined benches that I use, but now they're getting a little wobbly.
Yeah, I went through and put a Loctite on a bunch of them. And why people do the ball thing,
What are
It's
they
gotta be
doing? What is it? On the did it Huh.
The treadmill just sucked it under. We'll back it up a little bit.
I see like I just don't get the ball on the treadmill. I don't know what they're doing.
I think it's a TikTok thing.
Ugh.
Oh, she's really thinking like okay,
I've
now
done that.
have you ever done that with the lat pull down bar?
No, my fear is that my arms are going to be so tired that I'm not going to be able to reach up and clip it because I'm a little short, and it's going to fall on my face. That's my fear.
If you ever watch me use those long bars, you will see me get down with my head picked up and look before I stand up. I have doinked myself so many times.
But I have done this with the bars, especially if when I'm vacuuming, I'll go under and then hit them.
Yeah, it was solid.
I can't move it.
Oh. Shame on the spotter.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the spotter?
I don't know. That's why I have my hubby spot me. Or you.
Yeah, Amy, I've done that a few times. Stand up and then get doinked by that bar and look around to see who's laughing at you. I haven't seen this, but I guarantee this guy's going for a ride. Yeah.
Ugh.
Now, why is he looking at the bags? Bags didn't do nothing. Now he's clever, but illusionary stuff. Okay, now, in all seriousness, I can see this happening between two certain individuals at the gym.
What, the treadmill thing or this right here?
This one coming up.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. I'm not gonna dox them, but I can honestly, there's two individuals that come right to mind when I see this. He's asking, "Hey, you using this? Is this your stuff?" No answer. Pop. I guess that was his stuff. Oh, there goes a pack.
Ooh. Oh.
No, yeah, this guy, I don't know. Would love to know.
If he's okay.
Yeah, I want to know if that guy's all right.
That one? He hit, his head. Oh.
I mean, that should have split his head like a solid.
Oh.
Oh.
His whole life. Oh!
I'm trying not to laugh, but some of them are funny. Is he practicing for Valentine's Day? Sorry.
You know, sometimes you try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. When they do a movement like this and they remove all doubt, Amy, oh my God, Valentine's Day. One way or another, whether he's got a significant other or not.
I'm sorry, that wasn't appropriate, but
That's all right. Nothing that we weren't thinking.
yeah.
Oh,
Is that up his butt? up the crack.
That is cable to crack. Yes, it is.
Ah.
Now, why he isn't, that is somebody who either lost the bet or friends are just saying, pulling a prank. There's no way you do that naturally.
No. He better have cleaned that cable.
Now, see, in the busiest of the part of the gym, and he's got what looks like about, what do we got back there? 95 pounds on the curl bar for 2 arms, and yet he's got that stupid dumbbell trying to impress everybody. Oh, that's too heavy. Exactly. This is show me, look what I can do. And then somebody's going to post it and laugh at what he can't.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad exercise for lower back. Oh.
Ooh, how do you do that on box squats? Or in like how do you use the thing?
He lets the pull back and then push forward.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Ugh.
The things people will get on a Smith machine and think they can get away with, you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't use one.
And let's see if this he's outside the safeties already. Let's see what happens here.
Well, it's like not even full squat. Yeah.
What the heck? He wasn't squatting, his shins were flexing. Slammed and then you see where that's yep. Now who's at fault there?
What?
This poor guy was a victim in the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you got to be careful, you know. You know it. Dumbest move. Okay, he deserved it. He deserved that one. Maybe that will remind him for future generations to take bar evenly off both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Which
that's how you met your mother.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
This Julie's told me this one.
Ugh. This is the one I was talking about. I would fall off of the bench.
That's why you move.
Tela preta.
Designed for people.
Escutei mais nada, eu só escutava assim, ó. Swing, 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 swing.
Yeah, he's laughing because he knew he screwed that one up.
He did it. He did twice. The barbell. They hit him twice.
People don't get it.
Mm-mm.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish.
I don't know why you wouldn't just let go at that point.
That's my favorite.
Okay, I always use for social media.
Daniel, prepara equilíbrio. Ei, Daniel.
Oh. No, that was cool.
That was
Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man.
Look at him. He's like, how did I do that?
Oh, miserável.
Oh, did she do that on purpose?
It looked like it. Look.
Oh, miserável.
See?
Yeah,
It's a
she
boy.
did this on purpose.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, miserável.
That would have freaking hurt. I would have slammed somebody when I got up to that.
Oh. Ew.
White marks on the pad? What is going on? Go hard or go home. Yep, what happens when you train at home? Science-based lifters.
No. Okay.
Oh. I would think that guy would be gone. Another guy gone. Absolutely the worst way to spot something.
Oh, shit.
They get a little wiggle right at the end of it.
E tá dormindo, é?
No, I have
Esse ventinho aqui.
on the thigh.
Tá bom?
Thigh extension.
Oof.
That would hurt. Oh, the cool all arms.
The oil. Is that going to be a full wrap?
See, all that weight. Probably didn't even get it off the thing.
Oh.
Whoops.
In nomine Patris et Filii et
Yeah, that hurt.
Ooh.
Bro. I'm just gonna sit right here.
What? I can't believe his legs even hold that weight up.
Ouch.
No, yeah, that was the one I didn't attempt. Oh man, that would have hurt. Bounced the dumbbell right off your own toe. Was you laughed at myself? Well, that's the design product. And I wonder if she
Having me on a
actually
Monday morning.
no wrap. No more wrap. No, when you're using a bench as a springboard. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shoot! Yeah, he knows. At least he didn't have collars on. He doesn't have to smash the pee-pee roll.
Watch this. 3.
Yeah, that's why I don't use clips to bench.
That's why I don't use my hands. Power bomb.
Oof. Oh.
Ah, miserável.
When he locks his knees like that,
Yeah.
Lost her britches.
Hey. Oh.
I can't imagine the leg strength it took to do that one.
Yeah.
Seen people do that.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's trying. And was getting with it. That Russian guy is amazing. To me, they're only recording things better. That guy should have had his collar on. Just wishing he had a spotter about now. I remember those. Why do people use that as an event? How'd you see him get clipped by the other Smith?
I see that.
Amy, I have a big all home and doing stuff outside workouts. Half of the comments were the dog away from me when we first started out. Yeah, exactly. Those balls are not easy.
They're not.
The other thing could be tying up gym time for all of a sudden TikTok trends. Remind me of Craig splitting his pants. heck was that? Any one of them at the gym. Imagine being in a gym that crowded all the time.
No, I get a different.
That would be horrible to be in that place all the time
Yeah,
like that.
it would be.
What's your plans for tonight?
I am just going to either read or just watch some TV and go to bed.
I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat and get ready for the next reaction video to some Bigfoot videos. Of Grizzly Chris is gonna come on. So
Nice.
with that,
That's awesome.
sounds like it'd be a good time to wrap her up for the night. Thanks for coming on, Holly.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Appreciate it. Hang out in the back for just a second.
Yep.
Okay. See you in a bit.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. You know, a little reaction to some gym etiquette, to do's to not to do's. You know, be respectful with your camera. This is what all you need to do. Just enjoy. Go to the gym, get healthy. And with that, from coast to coast around the world, I will see you guys in about an hour with Grizzly Chris. Have a good night.